All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's all excited on this lovely Monday. Looks like we're having the rally continue from Friday, actually Thursday, Friday, and now it's Monday. Good to see you, Brian. Good to see you, Lita, Dennis, Raymond, everyone, YouTube and Facebook Live people. Welcome back. We having another, nice little rally again. But just remember this: you heard it here first. From Thursday on, we've been trading these stocks ever since, and now you're hearing everybody jumping on the bandwagon and everything like that. You know what? This is why you got to be trading in the pre-market. And this is why you have to trade to be successful by just knowing what the big money is doing. And listen, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. The rally, you're getting this great little rally. It's going on, and certain these stocks that we're trading. I don't know if I call it a rally. I just call it, just rally. People think of rally. I think of, the Dow Jones making a big run. But overall, we're having some really, really good fun. So a lot of the stocks that we're trading that continue from Friday are obviously moving today. Let me tell you, this today, I would have to say historically, this probably list, the gainers list, I have never seen a gainers list that were up this much on a Monday. Usually we'll get like maybe 3 or 4, but it's just unheard of. And not only that, every one of these stocks got warrants, which is another great thing. So, some of us look like, you can't afford the common. Hey, you could trade the you could trade the warrant. So that's being good. So before we start getting through that watch list and start going around, let's talk about what's going on and what we traded yesterday. And I want to start off with on Friday. So the DWAC, I mean, listen, I screwed up on that trade, but I made a lot of money. I had a lot of shares of it on Thursday, and I know a lot of us on site that we hear. I know a lot of you, and hopefully everybody got back safe. Bonnie, I can see you back in there. Good to see you too. Glenn and everybody else, George, everybody, Gene, everyone, welcome back. So listen, you could have jumped back into Alex. Good to see you too. There you go, Alex. Good to see you too. And the list is so big here. I'm trying to get through them. So Norman, same thing to you. Good to see you all. Anyway, so we had a big run up on Friday on the DWAC, but you could see how crazy volatile this thing is. This thing came out of the gate and just did not want to stop. It went right out of the open and literally went all the way to about 180, about 170 actually, right around there, and it came crashing down all the way to about 85, came back to 120, came all the way down here. Now, listen, the longer it trades here, you are witnessing another GameStop and an AMC, okay? So this is what we want. This is what we'll look at. Now it's got this big resistance right around 115 to about 120, but DWAC, there are warrants. There's second warrants on it. It looks like this stock's going to be a little bit on the mover side. Listen, there were other stocks that move also like DWAC, which, by the way, this is going back on the pre-market watch list again. So DWAC is also a really, really nice move. Another stock that we trade on Friday that's going to spill into today is Mark. So Mark also, you could see this stock was literally $1, okay? And it on Friday ran to $3. It gapped up all the way to $9. So you can see that thing there too. And we're going to check on the level 4 on that one just to let you see what's going on. Now, this is why, you have to have the right tools. And we spent a lot of time talking about this, on Thursday when we did the on-site. So if you look here on level 4, there was a huge iceberg order, about almost several 100,000 shares that were tested right here. The guy got filled right around 7. It's got another 220,000 share seller at 8. So listen, you don't want to know where it's going? Listen, the writing's on the wall. You don't follow the big money. You don't follow what's going on in the pre-market. You're not going to know what's going to happen when the market opens up. But Mark obviously doing really, really well regarding that trade. And you know what? You could see it had nice moves in the pre-market from like 5 o'clock this morning, but you could also see just by seeing at the support and resistance levels, those big iceberg orders obviously make what you see as a support and resistance. So Mark is also going on the watch list. PROG, that was another stock that we traded on Friday. Not really a lot of the mean stocks, but this one ran from about 220 all the way to about 320, came back down. You could watch it, but it was pretty good if you missed a bunch of other stocks. BENE, another one, huge runner up on Friday, $10 stock. Damn thing ran all the way to about 18. She's pushing up again. That's going back on the watch list too. So we got that too. And then we got this one right here also on Friday, another big rally stock. This one you could see, this one ran from right out of the gate. It was just like, it was like pick your weapon. All right, just pick your weapon. Another stock that we traded, big run up, 440, things shot up all the way to 950. Could have made your money, done for the day, and you're out. Listen, I was done at like 10 o'clock. I mean, actually, almost like 9:30, I was done. And yes, I could have made a hell of a lot a lot more money. But you know what? At the end of the day, a lot of people I knew that continue to trade, they start giving it back, this and that. You know what? You went up on bat. You hit a grand slam home run. Okay, leave the stadium. As a hero. Don't try to go up there and say, you know what, let me go up and bat again. Let me try to hit another grand slam. Let me hit another grand slam. And you know what, now you're striking out. Now from winning the game, now you lost the game. Trading's the same thing. So you got to know when you call it quits, and you got to know when you got to jump on the bandwagon and get through it. But that's why pre-market is so important. Now, we got a couple other stocks. I want to talk about some swing trades. So BJ's was a really, really good swing trade. You could see this one stock did really, really well. So I don't know if anyone's been doing on a swing trade. Listen, if you're a Costco fan, I'm also a BJ fan. Listen, you want to be a good day trader. I'm sorry. I keep dyslexing it. You want to be a good swing trader, you have to know how to day trade first, okay? And this stock, I was a really, really big fan for the day it went public. You could see the stock's been doing really well. Listen, a $35 stock in 1 year goes to 62, 100%. That's great. But when you see the stocks that we traded, these stocks went up 3,000%, 2,000%. But it's a different animal. But you know what? I know some of us, we don't need a lot of money to day trade, which we talk about, but you could also swing trade, and obviously is doing pretty well. One stock I am so happy, okay? I chased this stock, Pinterest. Pinterest came out with some news regarding about a buyout. And I've been a big fan of Pinterest for a long time. I got out somewhere right when this stock started making the shake right here and was breaking a higher low. I got out, I think around 75. I think a lot of us got out. We did really well on that. And then when I found out there was a rumor of a buyout from was it Square? The stock literally jumped one day, went from like 56 all the way to 64. Now oh, was it PayPal, Troy? Okay, I thought it was Square. So I jumped into that stock. I got in right around 64. Okay, and then I was doing pretty well. Went to 66, and then the next day I saw it coming down. So there's a thing that's called buy on rumors, sell on news. Once it tested this support level, right, this resistance level right here, which was around 60, I got out of it. So I took a 4-point loss on it, and I'm like, and listen, remember what we teach you here at CyberTrade University. We don't teach you how to make money. We teach you how to stop losing it. Okay, it's the losers everyone has a problem with, and that stock, hands down, was a great effing loser. Okay, because if I didn't get out of it, I would have been crushed right now, right back to 49. And you know what? Now some of us like, oh, you know what? I got to hold it now. You know, now I got no choice. I got to hold it. All right. So listen, we got the 30-second rule we taught you in class. We saw, we teach you when the trend is your friend, you don't buck the trend. But you know what? As a swing trade, I thought it was a good trade. Only good loss I had. It was actually a great loss. And I love selling a stock for a loss and the thing gets crushed. I just feel so good about that. I'm like, wow, that just shows you, you know, why it's so important to be very conservative on certain stocks and not to be too speculative, because you never know what can happen with them. Now, let's go through the watch list. Now, I know that's what I think everybody's looking forward to on Monday. Listen, the list is almost the same as continuing from Friday, and a lot of them, just keep in mind, all warrants. You got Mark that's on the list, okay? You got that one's got a big push. Stock Mark is up 234%. Oh, big deal, right? You got BENE. BENE up 50%. By the way, every one of these stocks, Ben's got warrants, all right? Mark's got warrants. I think Mark's got warrants. Does it got warrants? I don't know. Let me just check. I thought it did. No, it doesn't have warrants. Everything else had warrants, okay? You got PHUN. It's got warrants. Stock's up 35%. You got DWAC. It's got several warrants. You got the W's and you got the U's that you could trade. Doing really well. Just be careful of the support and resistance levels. There's the warrant right there, which is doing pretty well. You got CRTD, another stock that from Friday that's kicking until today. Stock's doing really well there. This one has warrants too. You could see it right here on the big watch list, CRTD. Another stock that's got warrants. And another one that's just came out of the blue today, which personally I think is probably the best one out of all of them, is the GRNQ. And I posted that on the watch list earlier. I said, did I post? I thought I posted in a watch list. But this stock obviously is moving really, really nice. What a great, gorgeous trend. This is what you train for. Look at that, 830. The stock was at $1.30. Stock was earning at 2. Gorgeous Fausto flag right there. I'm just going to bring up the level 4 on it. It's testing a big iceberg order right here. You can see it, 16,000, 11,000. Guys getting hit. It's testing it. Buyer just showed up right there. So this one's doing really, really nice. A couple iceberg orders got filled right here around $1.20. So what a nice trend on this one. Cheap, inexpensive, level 1 stock. Everyone could afford it. Yeah, you want to go trade the options. You want to trade futures, go right ahead. Oh, because the reason why people feel you can't make money and they can't afford stocks. Well, you can't afford a $1.60 stock, can't afford a $2 stock. This is probably the best move out of them all. So all those meme stocks, all the Trump stocks are doing great. But now some of us, it's going to get a little, listen, they're not category 1s like we trade on Thursday. Now they're in the 4s and 5s, so it's going to be out of some of your range. But there's always new ones that do pop up. This one, I know you guys did pretty well on this one too. All right, guys, anything I missed I did not call out? GM, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I got that one. Was a convertible note. All right, no problem. Got that one. Norman says the BKKT. Let me just go look at this. Thing's doing great, man. I'm telling you. Look, seller just got done. See that? Follow the damn money, guys. Forget about your damn MACD and Fibonacci and 200 moving average, 100 moving average, 5-minute moving. I can't take that anymore. Follow the money. All right. Another one. Okay, so good call on this one. Very good, Norman. The reason why you must have found it because it wasn't on my watch list. It just probably just came in. Great call. It just had program trading right at 9 o'clock. You could see that right there. Let me just bring the chart right here so you can see it. Yeah, just came out right now. I'm gonna have to check the big orders out there. By the way, that GRNQ is already at 210. Come on, 1,000 shares, 10 cents, $100. Do that every day. You can have your nice little salary for the year on that one. I'm just going to go check up on it and see what's going on that level 4. I just got to load it up. All right, so you got a couple of iceberg orders that just showed up. You got a ladder effect going on right now. Some obviously news must have just came out. So you got a nice little iceberg order here at 14. But it looks pretty damn volatile. So I'll be really careful. Look at the spread right now, Norman. We're talking probably like a category 4. All right. So that's what you got to be careful of. Anyway, that stock that we just called out, look at it's already at 17.20. It's only up 20 cents and 4,000 shares. And the guy got finished, got done. Look how gorgeous that is. Love this market. Love this business. All right, guys, listen. Let's get ready for the market open up. We've got about 15 minutes. If you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30. If you please like us, friend us, share us. Go out there and, like I said, you can always do a trial. Just click on the bottom to do that. We'll be back. Listen, Josh has level 1 classes going on today, bronze, silver, and gold students. Please be in there. We start the class at 10:30. We run in an hour. We're not going to bombard you with classes. We're not, like I always tell you, but it is the most important time of the month to be there. We started a new cycle of the classes. A lot of the new students started last week. Make sure I hope you be able to watch some of the old lessons that we went over, because now this is where your life's going to start changing. You have to be in class. Don't worry about missing any of these great winners. They're there every day. And if you didn't see it on Thursday, if you didn't see it on Friday, you're seeing it again today. All right. And I know we have a lot of trial members. If you guys ever want to know more about the courses, talk to Education Advisor. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Because remember, you have to learn before you can earn. Good luck, everyone, today. Happy trading. And we'll see you when the market opens up.